And 2023 arrives with a bang in Australia as more than 1 million revelers gathered in Sydney to watch one of the world's most popular fireworks displays. It was awesome. And then 2 hours later, another stunning show, this one over Lotte World Tower in Seoul. And in Pakistan, the party is just gearing up. The countdown to 2023 is on, with about 3.5 hours until the official start of the new year. An epic fireworks display is set to take place at the Eiffel Tower replica in Baria town, Lahore. And my next special guest is Fawad Khan, the multi-award-winning Pakistani actor. His latest film, The Legend of Maula Jatt, is doing big business at the box office, both domestically and internationally. And Fawad Khan joins us now from Houston, Texas. Wow. Sir, thank you for joining us. Welcome to CNN. Happy New Year. And how do you plan to ring in the new year?
Hi, Christy. Thank you for having me, and Happy New Year to you too. How to plan to ring it in? We just have a small gathering of a few friends. I just came to visit, and that's it. Yeah. Just be spending the New Year's with them.
Sounds cool. Nice and cozy. And looking back at 2022, massive. With the release of Legend of Maula Jatt, do you consider 2022 a very big year for you?
Well, I feel that 2022 has been a big year for Pakistani cinema. As a whole, it's been big for me. Obviously, I'm a small part of the entire setup, the entire industry. But I think with the amount of business this film has done and the kind of boundaries it's pushed, as far as the industry standards in business and even the style of filmmaking is concerned, I think is going to have a profound effect in the years to come. And I hope it keeps continuing like that, because it's been very long since the second coming for the industry, and for it to actually reach so far and wide across the globe. And I hope it does now.
The effect has been, as you said, profound. It has been a huge international success, and it may soon be released in India. Just how significant would that be?
Well, I mean, that would be great. Obviously, it's a great way to handshake, and I think it's kind of like those sweets and delights we send across to one another in good times, and on like occasions of Diwali and Eid. So I mean, I think the films and music is that kind of an exchange, which would be great for the diplomacy between the two countries. But I think things are a bit heated still now. So let's see. I've heard it may release, but I've heard it may not as well. So let's see.
We'll see. Fingers crossed with that. I also want to ask you about Ms. Marvel, a series that my daughter and I absolutely enjoyed over the summer. You made your MCU debut with the character Hassan in this Disney Plus series that was fun. It was action-packed, but it was also moving. It had a powerful history lesson about Pakistan and India's history of partition. And I wanted to ask you, on a personal level, what did that project mean to you?
On a personal level, well, I feel that it's always good to be reminded of your history and where you're coming from, because I mean, if it serves the purpose of keeping you grounded and also keeping you focused on carrying on certain traditions, because that is your identity at the end of the day. You can't run away from it, right? Even if you want to. But I see that there is a great pride to be taken in the culture of the subcontinent, and the partition between Pakistan and India is, I think, was one of the major events in the 20th century that has not been viewed by the global audience as much, and they don't know about it as much. Things got much more bloodier, got more violent. And a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to find a new life for themselves. The migration process was very painful. All of these migrants moving across from here to there and from there to here. So representing that, being a part of that, being a part of history being told. Obviously, this is popular media, so it is not told completely. But being a part of that process is always grounding. It's always moving.
Well, Fawad, you've done such impactful work. Representation is just so important. We're all a little bit starstruck here. Thank you for joining us here on CNN, Fawad Khan. and Happy New Year. All the best. Take care. Now keep it